To? The argument, the affair?
No. As far as they were concerned, Sally Tunstall just took a walk in the evening light.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
Why I'm here.
Well, we think Ellen Barker's murder could be linked to her investigation of the Sally Tunstall.
I just don't think that because Ellen was...
Do you have a suspect, DCM Mackey?
Nathan Wicks.
And you're confident?
We've interviewed. He's given us an alibi. We're in the process of corroborating.
What else have we got on Stokes?
He denies meeting Ellen Barker.
But I've just come back from Ellen's local in Hounslow, the Crown and Sceptre. The landlord there recognised Stokes and said they definitely met on Thursday the 8th.
3 days before she was killed.
So you're saying that Stokes, or someone working for Stokes, murdered Ellen Barker because she was getting close to the truth? Well, do you buy this?
It's a lead. We can check it out.
Let us talk to him, sir.
Well, it's a little difficult dragging a serving minister off the street.
I understand it might make life a little difficult, sir, but this is a strong lead. Let us talk to him.
Ellen Barker is an MIT investigation.
Surely all that matters is that we find who is responsible. Look, sir, I understand Stokes' position might make things difficult for you, but a woman has been murdered and everything is pointing his way.
And I realised that she was your friend, Danny.
That's irrelevant, sir. I'll admit to being led by emotion in the first instance, but not now. This is about uncovering a truth. For Sally and for Ellen.
All right. Contact his office. Request the minister's attendance. But make it clear that he's not a suspect at this moment. We just want to talk. Stress the importance, but allow him to come in under his own steam and interview him here, away from the buzz of the main investigation.
I want to be in the room, sir. If there's even the slightest chance this interview could be relevant to the Barker murder, I need to be there.
All right.
So you're now saying you did meet Ellen Barker?
Yeah, she came to my constituency surgery, said she was looking into Sally Tunstall's death. I told her I couldn't talk to her then, but I'd happily sit down with her some other time, diary permitting.
And you did?
Yeah, she emailed me, I replied, we met.
On Thursday, the 8th of September at the Crown and Sceptre pub Hounslow.
Correct. She didn't have a car, so I asked her to arrange a pub somewhere near her home. Didn't want any of your...
Office staff knowing who she was. Why meet at all? Could have fobbed her off quite easily.
Yes, I was curious.
What did Ellen Barker want to know?
Well, I've already said she wants to talk about Sally Tunstall. Look, is all this relevant?
Forgive us, Minister. We're just trying to establish the nature of your relationship with the dead woman.
There was no relationship.
What about your relationship with Sally Tunstall?
Ah, somebody's been talking to my ex-wife.
Were you sleeping with Sally Tunstall?
I came here in good faith. Are you investigating Sally's death or Ellen Barker's? I'm confused.
Both.
Are you planning to arrest me?
Not at this time.
Then this interview's over.
There's no point in lying. We will find out. Were you sleeping with Sally Tunstall, Mr. Stokes?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell the police?
I was trying to save my marriage.
The night Sally Tunstall was murdered, your ex-wife found out about the affair. There was an argument, yes? And you followed Sally Tunstall outside?
No. I never left the house.
Your ex-wife disputes that, said you were gone for up to an hour.
My ex-wife isn't in a position to know. She was otherwise engaged upstairs, smashing up our bedroom.
You lied about the argument. You lied about your movements. People don't lie without a reason, do they, Minister?
No, you're right. They don't. You know,
You really are a terrible judge of character, as am I. My ex-wife has done a number on us both. Caroline could never forgive me for what happened with Sally. She grew bitter. She couldn't move on. So I had to. Our breakup was extremely unpleasant. I can't remember exactly when it was that she first asked me for money, but it was about the time that Pete died, around the time my political career began to take off. I have it all documented at home.
She came to you for money?
Yes, and she'd been hanging this threat over me for the last 15 years or so.
What threat?
That if I didn't pay her, she'd rake up the past. Say I'd gone out after Sally. It didn't matter if it was true or not. She knew that the doubt would finish me. And she wasn't asking for vast sums. Just enough to keep her in whiskey, poor dear. I mean, no, I don't even think it was about the money at all. This paltry lie that you've uncovered, that was about the only thing that Caroline and I still shared. And I could see it nourished her. And so I paid her. And I carried on paying her. Right up until yesterday, in fact. So, I don't know who she's made to look more of a fool. Me or you.
So it's his word against hers. Go back to Caroline Tate if you want to, but let MIT handle Ellen Barker.
Thank you for your cooperation, Minister. If we need anything further, we'll be in touch with your office.
You do know that this didn't have to be quite so uncivilized. I was quite prepared to tell you what happened when I met with Ellen. I think she, like you, suspected I'd done something wrong. She talked to Caroline after all. She She started by asking about Sally, then about the setup at the commune. And then she took a call. I went to the bar, and when I came back, everything had changed. She seemed embarrassed. Couldn't get out of there quick enough.
What do you mean?
She apologised to me, said she'd got it wrong. Didn't want to talk about Sally Thompson anymore. Said she was sorry for wasting my time.
And this was straight after the phone call?
Yes, the phone call changed everything.
Did she say who it was from?
No. I'm sure we have ways of finding these things out.
This is good. I mean, this is really good, isn't it?
It's fish soup.
It's Cullen skink.
Very good fish soup.
Just thought I'd give you a little taste of home. It was either this or mince and tatties. Right, now for something English. English schnitzel.
Yeah, they've emailed Ellen Barker's phone records. When do we think she got that call?
Thursday evening between 7:30 and 8.
Nothing. No incoming, no outgoing.
Why would Stokes lie about her getting a phone call?
Maybe he didn't. $595-632. Did you only use this number for cold crime work, yes?
I'm sorry, Danny.
That's not enough, Nathan.
I was in love with her. I loved her ever since I met her that night in the pub.
So you write obscene messages on her website?
I didn't mean any of that. I loved Ellen.
You threatened to kill her?
Because she could never see me that way. She could never see me that way, and that broke my heart. And those things that I wrote, those horrible, horrible things. Well, that was just me letting off steam. I was sat at home, on my Todd, pissed, lonely, frustrated, full of all that stuff. I wanted to top myself. There was only ever two things I wanted in my life. A job in CID. And Ellen. I didn't hurt her, Danny.
I know.
Another?
It's fine, you've made your gesture, we can go now.
What gesture's that?
Buy me a drink, prove you're not a monster.
Tell me, did I sleep with your boyfriend back then and forget all about it?
What boyfriend? I'm gay.
Oh, right, okay.
Christ, Asher, I'm not gay.
Oh.
Just goes to show, though, doesn't it? I didn't even register on your radar.
Well, obviously this isn't going to work. I thought that we could just have a quick drink and put the past behind us, but clearly you don't want to do that.
Vodka.
Was I really that bad? I don't remember being this uber bitch.
Just knew what you wanted. Knew how to get it. Maybe I should have paid attention earlier. Learned how to play the game. Might be sitting in a bigger office.
It's not a game worth playing, believe me. It's like designed by men to be played by men.
Encourage you to act like them, and when you do, they hate you for it.
Yeah.
Do you know, I was promoted once in 13 years. Lost weight, cut my hair, 2 promotions in 4.
Maybe losing all that weight helps you do your job better. So, you play the game, and then you get to half-time, and you stop and you look around, and you think, what's the point? You know, I'm tired all the time. And everyone I know is a total arse. That's why I like my old boys. No, they're done with all that. There's no preening, there's no politics, it's just the job, and that's how it should be.
To the old boys.
Yeah, to my old boys.
How do you know she had a separate work phone?
Ellen may have been an amateur, but she liked to keep things professional.
Danny, Thursday the 8th.
Got it. Incoming call, Reading area code, and that includes Minchampton.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
Yeah?
Good morning. Am I speaking to the house owner?
What are you selling?
I'm trying to trace the person who made a phone call from... What are you doing?
I know that voice. It's confirmed. Number is registered to James Thomas Tanner, His family have been tenant farmers in